Welcome back, guys. Today we've got something that's kind of new to me. The Adam Purvis Progeny version 2. This was loaned in by Jason, who's loaned in a couple things before. Sorry, it was escaping me. Had to grab my note. This one is actually pretty cool. I've been fiddling with it today, and it really fits good in the pocket, and it's all in all a pretty nice knife. Got a little stuff on it here. Let me just wipe that off because I've been messing with it. I must have had something on my finger. So let's dive right into the specs. It's 4 5/8 inches closed, 8 1/8 overall, and it has a great thumb deployment and a great flipper. The blade is 3.487 and the edge is 3.33. M390, which is great. Blade thickness is pretty thin at 0.136 and has a little wedge here, swedge, and then a really nice long grind down to a very sharp edge. I don't know. I think this is just the factory edge. Jason does use this and carry it and told me to treat it like my own. Oh boy, might be in some trouble there. Weighs in at 3.5 ounces. Full carbon fiber scales, titanium backspacer, titanium pocket clip, and steel liners. Overall thickness is 0.50 and she runs on bearings. Great flipper action. A little more solid with the thumb. You know, it feels a little more boonk in the hands. So let's zoom in on this because it's worth a closer look if it will focus. Not much branding on the blade, just the AP for Adam Purvis. Really nice carbon fiber. It's a different pattern that I'm not that familiar with, but it looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a raindrop Damascus, if you will. I really like that pattern. I like that pattern in Damascus, and I really kind of like it here in carbon fiber also, if that's what you call it. Standard hardware, although it looks like a proprietary hardware, it's just a T8 in the back here with, you know, some holes around the front to make it look a little classy. But all in all, this thing is really nice. Jason's a mechanic and he carries this to work quite often and uses it, he said. So it's got great action, it's very sharp, and it feels really good in the hand. It's a little on the, you know, it feels too small for me, but I think that's just me because I carry around generally bigger knives. But it really, even left hand, it feels really good. There's no hot spots. The clip feels really good. If you were using this for some hard stuff, processing cardboard, things like that, this would be a really good user. I looked these up and they're, in that $250, $260 range. I couldn't find this exact color, but they did have a two-tone blade one that was black with satin flats, satin grinds with the black flats. And that was about $250, $260. So totally affordable, totally fun, and I love the blacked out look. I'm a big fan of blacked out knives. I have several. I kind of prefer that look. And I know everybody says coated blades, they're going to scratch, they're going to wear out, all of that. But, it's a knife. Right? I mean, it's going to get some marks on it. Here it is next to the Spyderco Delica. which is not my favorite knife. The Delica, the lock back in general, I just don't really care for. But this one glows in the dark, so I had to have it. Had to have it. Curtis Cruise, almost the same exact size. Totally different price ranges, but very similar in shape, similar in thickness. Just both good looking knives. I prefer, honestly, the Adam Purvis. Nothing against Curtis. I just don't love that particular Curtis. And because this is still so new to me, the fifth 23. So that's why I say this seems a little small, because I'm used to carrying knives in this size range. Longer, thicker, much more of a handful. But nothing against or take away from this guy, because, well, it's pretty cool. Here's another one with a great, super strong thumb deployment. It just feels super solid in your hand, and also runs on bearings. Super smooth. But yeah, this is a really cool knife. I'm very thankful, Jason, for sending this one in. You've got a couple of other knives here too, which I'm looking forward to checking out. It does have a, let's see if we can see in here. I think I forgot to mention, there is a steel liner also on the show side for strength and rigidity. You can kind of see it is cut out there, and it's not a full length liner, but, and then you've got this nested liner on the lock side. Just a really, really cool design. Even this with the light on it is a little bit better look at this carbon fiber. It's just, so cool. I got a thing for carbon fiber. What can I tell you? I love it. And it was really cool packaging too. Nice box, nice foamed. I actually have the other side of the box here. Nice foam case. It has a silicone gel. Don't eat those. But yeah, I love the packaging. It's just, it's nice. Packaging is important. We look for that, especially on a lower cost knife like this. To have kind of premium packaging is a really nice touch. So I would recommend checking out Adam Purvis Knives. They've got some cool other models. And one of the other ones that Jason sent in is a Purvis also. So you'll be seeing at least one more here shortly. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one.